young man. I'm trying to wash my hands at one of these sinks.
I'm doing a video, sir. I'm doing a video. He's lying out.
I don't give a goddamn what you're doing. You can't haul both of them.
Excuse me, madam. I'm gonna fucking rob you.
A brand new breed of humans seems to have emerged over the past few years called main characters. And they are the type of person who shows absolutely no respect or consideration towards other people and quite literally think they are the most important person in the world. But I honestly find it hard to believe how someone can genuinely behave like this, and I have a suspicion that none of these videos are actually real. And so today we're taking a look at some of the cringiest main characters I could find to figure out whether they are truly delusional or not. How is it your first thought after getting into a car accident? Like, look at this car, it's completely mangled. And the tire is gone as well. You see that? The tire is completely gone. How is it your first thought to just whip out your phone, start filming a TikTok in the middle of a road? But I guess since your car is crashed on the road and you can't really move it, I guess this is your golden opportunity to like actually film a TikTok in the middle of the road. Because I guess under normal circumstances, you wouldn't really be like allowed to like film in the middle of the road. But then again, there are so many other things you could be doing other than just filming your TikTok after the car crash. Like, you could be talking to the guy involved in the crash. Like, what is he doing over here? He's just staring in shock. He doesn't know how to react. In his entire 90 years of living, he has never seen anything quite like this. But you know what? I have a bit of a theory why they're actually filming a TikTok here. So you see this car, it probably requires quite a bit of like repairs. So let's assume that it will cost like $1,000 to repair it. Actually, no, it will probably cost a little bit more than that. So what these TikTokers are doing, they're getting straight onto the case and they're trying to make $1,000 straight away so that they can pay for the repairs and all that. But meanwhile, this guy has no way to immediately make this money back. It's not like he can whip out his phone and start filming a TikTok like these people. So instead, this person is probably gonna have to cancel his heart surgery that he had scheduled on for like next week.
And your name? Single and available? Single and available? You're single and available?
That's me. That's me. I'm single and available. I'm single and available if anybody wants to know. You can stop me if you want.
This video is bad. Like, this is genuinely bad. Like, I don't think you guys understand how bad this is. Because first of all, when the Starbucks person asks for her name, she says single and available. This Starbucks worker does not get paid enough to be dealing with this. And I'm surprised that she even allowed it. Like, I'm pretty sure she's allowed to just like decline it and just like ask for like a real name. Because there's no way anyone is going to be named single and available. It's not like she's like Elon Musk's son. Like, what is the Elon Musk son name? XAA12. It's not like your name is like this and you can say, yeah, my name is single and available. And so I guess the plan was that when the Starbucks lady calls out the name single and available, she can go, yes, that's me. Everyone, I'm single and available. But the only problem is that, do you see how empty this store is? Like, even if that tactic did work, there is no one in this room that can actually like respond to that. Like, even if she blasted on a super loud speaker that she was single and available, there is no one. No one is here to actually like go and like talk to her or anything. Like, this guy doesn't even look up from his phone. He just completely ignores her. Then this old guy proceeds to say something to her. I'm pretty sure he says, this is exactly why you are still single and available.
I was trying to. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Okay, I'm single and available though.
Look at that guy's face. He is trying so hard to not cringe right now, and it looks like he's failing.
You don't want me to deal with the devil.
Ooh. You're the guy under my bed.
Remember, they stand behind me, I protect them. They stand next to me, I defend them. They stand against me, I show no mercy. I'm so sorry.
What the Sigma did I just witness? But also, I'm extremely concerned for the school's safety, like the next day. Because I don't mean to stereotype or anything, but just like, just look at him and just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. But anyways, he goes off on this random like anime villain script, like monologue or something. And it sort of sounds like he's like rehearsed this for years, like even decades. Maybe he's like Eren Yeager, like the founding titan. He's been doing this like beyond, like before time even began. But my other theory is that every single day he gets bullied by these same people in his class. And so he's been sort of thinking of something like a comeback to sort of say to them to sort of get them to stop bullying him. But anyways, he begins by saying, you don't want to make a deal with the devil. And honestly, that's like top 10, like top 2 most corny things you could ever say. Like, I don't know why he thought this was a good idea. But then the bully says, you're the guy that lives under my bed. You're the devil that lives under my bed. That was actually good. That was actually pretty good. But everything about this video seems so, like, it seems satire. It honestly seems satire. But at the same time, I can also tell that this is 100% real. I can definitely tell this guy's the type of person to do this. He says, they stand behind me, I protect them. They stand next to me, I defend them. They stand against me, I show no mercy. And then he does this little thing with the hand where he just like squeezes something. I think this is his signature fighting move. He just goes for the dingling and just squeezes the lemons. The lice controlling him? Jesus. Wait, so it's sort of like Ratatouille. So like all the lice in his hair just like grab his hair and like sort of like start controlling him like Ratatouille. He's keeping eye contact with both of them. Oh my god. That is insane.
I'm done with school. I don't gotta wake up at 5 anymore. This is good, kid. And
Excuse me, young man. I'm trying to wash my hands at one of these sinks.
I'm doing a video, sir. I'm doing a video. He's
I don't give a goddamn what you're doing. You can't haul both of these.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm doing a video.
You better move your ass out the way.
What's wrong with this?
Baby, I slapped the out of your
Oh, no, I was
You better
sure.
get out of the way. You better back up, young man. This ain't what you want, young man. This ain't what you
what?
back up.
Out of all places to film, why would he film in a public bathroom on the sink? Surely there are better places to film. Like, I think this is like the last day of school. Actually, no, this can't be the last day of school. Because how is a random elderly man in this bathroom as well? Because this guy's saying he's finished school and so now he's free, but where is he? Maybe he's in a mall. I think he might be in a mall after school. But then why is he dressed like this? Actually, I think in America, they don't have any school uniforms. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. 81% of schools in America don't have uniforms. I'm pretty sure in Australia, every single school has a uniform. Anyway, so I assume he's at some sort of mall after school, but like he could have gone to like some sort of public park or even like the car park. But how did he even get there? So he's finished school, so I assume he's old enough to have his own car and drive. So couldn't he have just filmed this in his car before driving to the mall? But anyways, it looks like he's sort of filming some sort of YouTube intro. He starts off super energetic for no reason at all. But then as soon as the random guy comes in, like immediately the mood is dead. Like the vibe has been killed. And the guy's asking to use the sink because it's just been to the toilet. He needs to wash his hands. And I think that's pretty valid. Like if you go to the toilet, you do a huge dump and you like wipe your ass with your hand. I think if you see a TikToker at the sink filming some sort of thing, I don't think that's like a big enough excuse to like just like walk outside without washing your hands. But then this guy, for some reason, he tells the guy that he's filming a video and so he can't use the sink. Like, why? And there are two sinks there. I'm pretty sure the guy says there are two sinks and the guy's taking up both of them somehow. But also, why does he have to set up the thing on the sink? Can't he just like, wait, he can just grab his phone and just film him like this. He's just like, what's up guys? It's your boy, the guy from GTA San Andreas. But then the random guy gets so pissed off that he actually goes and slaps him in the face. That is insane. I think that is well deserved. Senior citizen was a gentleman. He cleaned his hands before slapping the guy. Because imagine getting slapped by a hand that has like a streak of poo down like the middle of it.
Morgan Vettis made an accusation. Can you please stop winking at me, sir?
I'm not winking, I have a twitch. Weirdo. I do have a twitch.
This guy is not getting out of jail. There is absolutely no way. Like, this 15-second clip has just ruined all his chances of getting out of jail. He's on trial for murder currently, and he keeps winking at the person he murdered. Wait, how's that? Wait, he keeps winking at the person who is accusing him of murdering him? Wait, how does that work? How is the person that's been murdered at court? Anyways, look at this wink. There is no way that is a twitch. Like, you see that? This guy's trying to rizz up the person he just murdered. And the person even tells him to stop winking because she feels uncomfortable. But he says, I'm not winking, I have a twitch. And then proceeds to laugh. He calls him a weirdo before just laughing in their face. But then at this point, he realizes he's sort of messed up. He looks over at his lawyer and the lawyer just has his face in his hands. The lawyer knows at this point, like, there is no chance of recovery. There is no way this guy's getting free. But who is this? Morgan Venice. Let me just search this guy up. Okay, when I search up Morgan Venice murder trial, it comes up with this link. And then when I click on the link, it looks like the murderer has let himself go. He looks quite different. Maybe he gained some weight. Maybe it was a haircut. How has this guy just seamlessly incorporated himself into the construction site? And what are they even doing here? Why is he watering the building? It's not like if he puts water on it, it's gonna grow back like a plant. I don't know whether this really counts as main character, but like, even if this is like a typical main character, I'll give this guy the pass, like, honestly. So we start off with some NPC activity. For some reason, there are some people on lawn chairs watching a construction site. Is this how people entertain themselves these days? So there's a building being demolished, and instead of, you know, watching some sports on some TV, instead of getting a sleep in, they wake up early in the morning, because I assume these these people would work at like maybe like 6 a.m. in the morning. These bystanders wake up at 6 a.m. They whip out a Coca-Cola chair over here, and then they stand around to watch the spectacle of a building being demolished. But this guy takes it one step further. He goes underneath the rope, but he takes one look at the supervisor, like the construction worker, like main supervisor, the manager, and he's completely distracted on his phone, just watching the... Wait, what is this guy's actual job? Is he meant to just watch the building being watered? Anyways, he goes undetected. He goes up the ladder of this water truck that needs to water the thingy. And this guy is the first person to notice that something is wrong. But he doesn't do anything. He even smiles. You see that smirk? He's smiling. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to react. But then he just gives up his what is this? His hose? His garden hose? But honestly, I feel like this guy's just glad that this guy came, so now he doesn't have to work. He doesn't have to stand there watering the building for no reason. So I guess the reason why he's not raising any alarms is that if he does raise the alarm, then it means he'll have to get back to work himself. Does not work in Poland. Have you tried this in Poland? At first glance, this may seem like a very normal TikTok, and it may seem like nothing is wrong with this. They're just saying, just falling in love with this girl in my class that always dresses like the main character, and they're complimenting this person who dresses very nicely, apparently. Like, she has all these different outfits, so I guess they're just admiring how well she dresses. But then that's where things take a turn. If you have a look at who posted this video, it's literally the person in this video. So that means what has happened here is that this person has filmed herself with all these different outfits and made this caption about herself saying that, like, she always dresses like the main character, she has such nice outfits, and she's posted this onto TikTok so that people would comment about her and saying, oh my gosh, I love her outfits. But then I think people like very quickly caught onto this, and she disabled the comments. She had to disable the comments. And so this is like the most main character thing you could ever do. Like, make a TikTok. Wait, why is this person so sad? Surely this class isn't that bad. And the outfits aren't even like that good either. Like, this one just looks like a bit of a NPC default skin. Then this one looks like she's just doing too much. It looks like an Indiana Jones type beat. Like, look at this. For some reason, she thought it would be a good idea to dress up as Indiana Jones. She even has the jacket and everything. Then this one is just horrible. Wait, why are they eating McDonald's in the middle of class? Are they allowed to do that? But then this one looks extremely horrible. What is she trying to do? It looks like she's dressing up for like a kid's birthday party or something. So this guy thought it was a good idea to block the entire escalator just so he could film his little TikTok. And there was literally no way for anyone else to get around him. He just stood right up the front. It's not like he stood like back behind there a little bit so that people could like at least move in front of him. Look how many people pull up behind him. Like, this guy's just observing him. This guy's in so much shock that he just wants to observe this animal's behavior. By the end of it, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people just waiting to go up the escalator. But the thing is, it wasn't even a good TikTok as well. Like, I would understand like if you got an amazing shot of something, like then maybe it would be worth it. But this just looks horrible. Like, it genuinely looks horrible. No offense, of course. Like, what is the background? It's in a food court. You chose the busiest of all places in a mall to put your camera on the escalator and block the escalator. People are way too polite. I would have excused me my way past him and not give a frick. But I don't know what you do in this situation. He kind of scares me. Like, he genuinely scares me. Because you never know. Like, he could have, like, some sort of weapon or something. So if you go in front of him and, like, ruin his TikTok, he might come chasing after you. He might even attempt to, like, even eat you. No offense, of course, but I think, like, he might eat you.
Started a new gym today only to find out people don't have gym etiquette. Here I was recording my leg stretch session for the past 15 minutes, and this lady chose to squeeze between a narrow space and walk across my video, despite having a bigger space to walk through on the other side.
These gym videos are always like so stupid. Like, they make zero sense at all. But also, what is this person training for? Like, what is this technique? Are you training to give like the best Gork 3000 you've ever given in your entire life? Why would you ever need to do this motion back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? And who even has a dingling that long? Anyway, she claims that she's trying out a new gym today, and she found out that nobody has any gym etiquette. Wait, what do you mean gym etiquette? So she was recording her leg stretch session. Oh, wait, okay, maybe leg stretch. I feel like there are better ways and like less sus looking ways to like stretch your legs like that. But anyways, this lady chose to squeeze between a narrow space and walk across my video despite having a bigger space to walk through on the other side. Well, I mean, it's a bit of an inconvenience to go like all the way around you. And so of course she just goes through like this. I mean, there's really no problem, especially if she didn't even notice that you were filming. But she claims that her phone was set up against a bright pink hydro flask, and so it was visible enough for everyone to look at. But like, who goes and like specifically hunts for like cameras everywhere. It's not like it's the what is that, like the Truman Show, and you're trying to like look for like cameras everywhere. And then there's another guy who walks in front of the camera, even though apparently he saw the person recording. But even then, why are you recording yourself doing stretches? Like, wouldn't you record yourself doing like the main stuff, like lifting weights and everything? And why is this worthy of posting to TikTok? Like yourself doing stretches, you think that's gonna get 1 million likes? But maybe this is the main character mentality. She thinks she's so important that even like a video of her doing simple stretches that anyone in the world can do, that maybe this video will get 1 million likes if she posts it on the TikTok.
Excuse me, madam. I'm gonna fucking rob you if you keep walking away. I want to give you money. No? Okay. Okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal Go get your vaccine. I was trying to give you money, but all right. No, yeah.
The level of disrespect is insane. He just steals the police officer's hat and just runs off with it. And the police officer doesn't even do anything about it. He just lets him go. But also, why does he tell this random woman that he's going to rob her? Like, I think he started off by trying to do some sort of like Mr. Beast video, like he's trying to give some people money. But then he switches up for some reason. He tells them that he's going to rob her and that he doesn't want to talk to her because she's wearing a mask. I think he's an anti-vaxxer. I think he doesn't like the vaccine. So maybe that's why he's mad at the person with the mask. But anyways, this guy continues even further. He continues to harass the policeman who doesn't want to be filmed. Like, they're literally bullying this guy. They're somehow bullying a police officer. Maybe it's because they're in an Asian country and they feel like they can just bully the Asians around. It's kind of sad, but it happens all the time in the world and in like every single country. Asians just get bullied all the time because they think we're just small, weak, and they think we don't complain about anything. Oh, he was arrested? Okay, nice. Great. Now, what have you achieved? You've just completely destroyed your own TV. How's that going to change anything? Like, how is that going to change the results of whatever football match you're watching? Because the guy says, get out of my house, which means that this is his house. And so he destroyed his own TV. Is football really this big and like this emotional in America? But to be fair, this guy is pretty annoying. Like, he celebrates right in the guy's face. So I assume this guy's supporting the other team. But then out of nowhere, he just lunges at the TV and smashes it. But like, how's that your first reaction? Surely there's some sort of like self-control mechanism you have in your brain. And he even tries to attack the guy that was celebrating in his face. But it's so small that they just pick him up like a teddy bear and like he can't do anything. Okay, nice. But that looks like a very expensive TV because it's pretty big. Like, big TVs are usually pretty expensive. Like, it looks like a 70-inch like TV, I think. And so that has got to be at least $729. And this is a Kogan TV, and so it's a very like budget TV. But this TV doesn't look like a budget TV, and so I assume it's probably like a mid-range to a high-end range. So it's probably at least like $1.2 thousand he's just destroyed. Wait, why was she cleaning the TV afterwards? Broken TV is one thing, but fingerprint stains not on her watch. Okay, what? Does she really think cleaning the TV will get the cracks out of it? I think she genuinely thought that cleaning the TV would somehow get the cracks out of it.